Hey guys, welcome to Versatile Cubing. This is Nagesh. In this video, I'll be teaching you how to solve the 4x4 cube using the reduction method. So let's get started. Okay, so let's scramble the 4x4 cube. In 4x4 cube, when we scramble the whole cube, the centers will be gone. So the first thing we have to do is to get the centers. So let's do the white center first. We already have a bar here. So if we get another bar here, we can solve the white center. So one of the white center is here and the other one is here. So what I'll do is I'll try to make another bar without disturbing this. So how I can do is I can turn this to my left and then get this up so that I'll be getting a bar. But notice that when I do that, I'll be disturbing this bar which was here. So what I do is I'll keep this on to the left and then turn this layer so that this won't be disturbed, and I'll also be getting the bar here, and then I'll turn it so that I'll be getting the white center. So the color opposite to white is yellow, like this. So opposite to white is yellow, color opposite to orange is red, and green is blue, and when yellow is on top, to the left of orange is green. So we should remember this order. So now I'll have to get the yellow center here. To get that, I already have two of them, and notice that they are on the diagonal sides. So what I can do is I can hide it behind, or I can hide it down, turn this side, turn the top layer, and then get this up so that I'll be getting a bar here. Now I'll have to make another yellow bar. So I have one yellow center here and the other yellow here. So when I keep the cube like this and turn the right face and then do the small U, I'll be getting a bar here. So it was like this. So to get the bar, I'll turn this layer and then turn the top two layers so that I'll get a bar. Now to make the yellow center, I can just keep this on the other side and just push this up so that I'll be getting the center. But notice that you have disturbed the white center here. So what I'll be doing is I'll keep both of them in the same line. I'll displace this bar using this and then keep this on the other side and then get this back. So let me do it once more. So I'll be displacing this bar here. Okay, so I'll turn this 2 times so that when I get this back, even this will go back to its place and this will also come back. So that is how you do it. Now coming to the other center, let's do blue first because 3 centers are already there. The 4th one is here and the vacant place is here. So what I can do is I can just turn this, but this blue center will go. So what I'll be doing is I'll try to displace this with the blue bar here. So I can displace it like this, but I won't get a bar on the top. So I'll again turn this. Now I'll try to displace it. I got this bar. So I'll keep this on the other side and turn it back. So I got the blue center. Now opposite to blue is green. So I'll have to get green center here. So I have one green bar here. So I'll keep this on my right side like this and then displace this up and then turn the top layer 2 times and then get it back. So I could have just done this, just push it up. So but I'll be displacing the blue center here. So what I'll be doing is I'll displace this up. So I'll have to get this back. No, so I'll keep this on the opposite side and turn this back so that I'll have the blue center like that, and I have got the green bar on the top face. Now the other green bar is here, it's already done. So I'll try to keep these two in the same line like this. Now this bar has to go on the top, so I can just do this, but I'll be displacing the blue center here. So what I'll do is I'll keep both of them in the same line, displace the green bar which is there on the top, and then keep this on the opposite side and then turn it back, so that I'll have the blue center like that without disturbing, and also the green center is done. So now the other two colors are orange and red. So when yellow is on top and blue is on right side or green is on left side, the front face should be orange. So you should remember this pattern. So we'll have to get orange color, orange center here. So now again only one center is there. So you'll have to follow the same thing, that is to displace the bar here so that you'll get another bar. So I can do this. I'm displacing this bar here, but I won't get another bar here. So turn the top face again. You won't be displacing a line here. So it is this line or this bar which you'll have to displace, so that you'll get another bar here. Keep that on the opposite side and undo the setup move. So this is how you solve the centers. So let's check the colors once. So yellow is on top, orange is in front, then green, red, and then white. So the centers are done. So the next step would be solving the edges. So none of the edges are solved here. I have white and blue edge here. I'll have to get the same white and blue edge here, so that I'll be solving this pair. So let's search the white and blue edge. So it is here. Now let me get these two on the same face, and it should be diagonally opposite to each other like this, so that when I turn the top two layers like this, I'll be pairing them. Now after I got the pair, I'll have to displace the solved pair with an unsolved pair. So what I'll do is I'll take this to the top layer, get an unsolved one in this place, and then bring this back and then undo the setup move. Now the white and blue pair is also solved and the centers are also not disturbed. Now the other edge which I see is blue and red. Its pair is here, blue and red. So I'll try to get these two on the opposite, diagonally opposite sides. That is, I'll turn this to my left and get this down, so that these two are diagonally opposite to each other. When I turn the bottom layer like this, I'll be getting a solved pair on my right, and then I'll have to displace the solved pair with an unsolved pair which is on the top. So what I'll do is I'll take this to the top layer, get the unsolved pair back to its place, and then get this back and then undo the setup move. So the blue and red is here. That's done. So let's take another edge. So white and green is here. The other white and green pair is here. So now I can turn this to my right and get it up. But notice that I got these two in the same line. I had to get it on the diagonally opposite faces, so that when I turn this, I'll get a solved pair. So what I'll do is I'll push this to the top, turn it this side, and then bring it to the front face, hide it down, push this back, and then get it up like this. Or you can also do this kind of thing. So white and green is here, just push this to the top layer, so it will be here, and the other pair is here. So turn the cube like this. So try to get the other white and green pair, green edge here. So that is this move. So you'll be getting them diagonally opposite. And then when you do this setup move, turn the top two layers, you'll get the pair here. Displace this solved pair with an unsolved pair which is there on the top. So this is solved, this is also solved. You have this unsolved pair here. So push this to the top layer, get the unsolved one on the white and green salt pair, and then get this down and then push it back or undo the setup move, so that the white and green edge is done and you did not disturb the centers also. So let's take another pair here. So green and red is there and its pair is here, green and red. Now they both are in the same line. So now what I'll do is I'll just turn this to the top, push it to the top, turn the cube, turn the top layer, and then get it down. So basically the pair which you had in the same line, you'll get the same pair on the other face diagonally opposite. That is, you'll turn the top, you'll push this onto the top, get this to the left side and get it down, so that you'll be getting them diagonally opposite. And then when you do the setup move, that is turning the bottom two layers, you'll get the solved pair here. And then you have to check for an unsolved edge here, unsolved pair here. So everything is solved here. So what I'll do is I'll turn the cube like this, so that I'll be having some unsolved pairs here. So I'll do the same setup move, I'll get the pair, take this to the top layer, get an unsolved pair on its place, and then push this back and then undo the setup move. Now the same thing with the other one. So I have white and orange here and its pair is here. They both are in the same line. So to get them diagonally opposite, I'll turn this to the top layer and then rotate the cube, turn the top layer to your right and then get it down, so that you'll have the diagonally opposite pairs. And then you'll have to do the setup move, so that you'll be solving the pair here. Take this to the top layer, replace that with an unsolved pair, and then get this back and then undo the setup move. So similarly you can solve the other ones also. So now yellow and red is here and its pair is here. Do the setup move to pair them and then take this to the top layer, replace this with the unsolved pair, get this down and undo the setup move. So the last pair, no, not the last one. So I have white and red here and the white and red here. So now see that you have all the solved pairs here. Rotate the cube, again you have all solved pairs. So you'll have to search for the pair which is unsolved, that is here. No, wait, we have one here. So we can do the setup move so that this gets paired here. Displace that with an unsolved pair which is here and then get it back and then undo the setup move. So now another pair is already here. So check for the pair which is not solved and that is here. Try to get that on the top face or the bottom face, so that you can displace the solved pair like this. So I'll try to get this on the top without disturbing these two. So I'll do this move. So basically I'll be hiding this behind and this will come onto the top and then displace it to the front side and then I'll get it back, so that I'll get this pair on the top. And now these two are the diagonally opposite pairs edges. So I'll solve them. I'll have to displace this with the unsolved one. So I'll keep this in my front. I'll take this to the top layer, replace this with the unsolved one, get this back and then undo the setup move. So this was a lucky case, we did not get the parity. So all the edges are done. Now there will be another case wherein after you do the 10 edges, the last 2 edges will be like this. So blue and orange is here, its pair is here. Similarly white and blue is here and its pair is here. Now if you do this, like keeping them on the diagonally opposite side and then do the setup move to pair them, so you don't have any unsolved edges to replace it with this. So even if you get an solved pair and undo the setup move, again you will be having 2 edges which will be in the same case except for the change in colors. So what I'll do is I'll keep the pairs in the same line, that is white and orange, its pair is here. So I'll keep them in the same line and white blue is in the same line with the other edge. So now you'll have to do one formula. It is on the top of the screen, you can follow it. So turn the bottom layer once. So this is the formula. If you do this, you'll be solving the last two edges. That is a parity case. Now after doing this much, that is the centers and the solved pairs, this is just like a normal cube. So now you can get the cross first. Now the cross is done. I'll be doing the F2L method. So the first two layers are done. Now coming to the last layer. So you will not be having this case in a normal cube. So that is, you'll either have a center or an L shape or a line or a cross. But here I am having some other case here. That's only one yellow edge is on top and the other three edges are not oriented properly. For this parity case, there is another formula. It is there on the top of the screen. So it's like this. Small r is this move. Okay, so after doing the formula, you'll get this yellow-red pair flipped, which was previously not oriented properly. And then now you have the line. So now you can do the OLL, so that I'll be solving the yellow layer. And then coming to the PLL, after doing that, we'll be getting the solved cube. There is another case wherein you won't get the correct PLL. That is, you'll be having this case which won't be there in the normal cube. So for this, you'll have to do this formula. That is, rotate the center right 2 times and then turn the top layer twice and then again do the center right twice and then you'll have to do a small u 2 times and then the center right twice and then only the top layer twice. So that is another case which you might get while solving. So this is how you solve the 4x4 cube. Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you liked it. Please subscribe to my channel. This is Versatile Cubing signing off.